Well, hello YouTubers, I'm your host Aniruddha and welcome to Failed Clashes. A lot of my friends were asking me to put up a video on Mars Dragon attack, so here we are. I'm going to do a Mars Dragon attack today. I'm going to tell you the basics of a Mars Dragon attack and how you're supposed to do a Mars Dragon attack. So let's see how it's done. So in a Mars Dragon attack, what you have to look for is the location of the air defenses and the layout of the base. There are two kinds of layouts, an anti-dragon layout and a normal layout. What an anti-dragon layout does is it distracts your dragons towards the left and right hand sides, and your dragons start clearing the trash instead of going for the town hall. And also an anti-dragon base has a cluster, that is all the three air defenses or four air defenses are situated in the center, within a layer or mostly within a layer. And I'm going to show you guys how to destroy both kinds of bases and tell you guys how to do it in the same video. Alright, so here we have our first base. It is an anti-dragon base. It's an anti-dragon base when you see this square-like thing over here. It's just a one tile or two tile distance strategically kept between two layers so that your dragons are distracted by these buildings over here. So to destroy such a base, what you have to do is you have to locate your air sweeper on the base. Your air sweeper could be over here, or anywhere actually in the central part of the base. Suppose it was over here and it was facing this side. So I would choose this side for my attack, and if it was like somewhere like this, then I would choose this side for my attack to start from. So in this base, the air sweeper is located here, so I was planning to destroy it with my king or a few hogs in the clan castle, and then start off my raid from any of these four sides, like these four sides over here, because the base is kind of symmetrical, so attacking from any side would give me the same result. So for example, if I'm attacking from this side over here, what I would do is I would start off by clearing the trash on its left and the right hand side like this. This trash has to be cleared before I start my raid. So what I will do is I will deploy one of my dragon over here and another dragon over here and wait till all of this trash and this trash is cleared, and then only then I will deploy my remaining dragons over here. What this will do is this will create a funnel for my dragons so that they won't get distracted by these buildings over here, and they will enter the central part and destroy the town hall and those air defenses. So that's how I will deploy my dragons for an anti-dragon base. Now for the spells, what I would do is I would recommend 2 heal spells and 1 raid spell for this kind of base, but because actually all those air defenses are in the same layer, these 3 over here, and what this will do is these 3 air defenses will be destroyed in just 1 raid spell. But if your air defenses are somewhere over here or over here, I would recommend using two lightning spells and 1 earthquake spell and destroy one of the 3 air defenses and then attack from the side where the remaining 2 air defenses are. For example, if I destroy this air defense over here, what I would do is I would clear this trash and this trash by deploying 1 or 2 dragons over there, and then drop my remaining dragons on this side to destroy the base. What this will do is this will create a funnel for my dragons so that they will go and take over this air defense and this air defense, and then go for the town hall, take the town hall, and then spread out like this to take all the remaining buildings, and that's how you will get a 3-star. But in this base, you have all 3 air defenses in the same layer, so I would use heal spell somewhere over here. If I'm attacking from this side, I will use heal spell over here because I want to make sure that my dragons have enough health before they enter the central part, because there are 3 air defenses targeting your dragons at the same time. So I would use one heal spell at the start, and then I would use a raid spell in the center, and then again a heal spell in the center. Actually kind of very quickly there, because I want all of my dragons in the central part to be alive and destroy those air defenses and the town hall very quickly before those air defenses cause any damage to my dragons. So that's the deployment of my spells in an anti-dragon raid. So that's how you destroy anti-dragon base. I will show you guys another base which is a normal base, which is not an anti-dragon base, and tell you guys how to choose a side and tell you guys how to deploy your dragons and destroy those such base and get you a 3-star over there also. Alright, so here we have our second base. This one is a normal base. It's a normal base when you don't see the square like thing that you saw it in an anti-dragon base. So for a normal base, you have to do the same procedure: destroy the trash, create a funnel, and make your dragons go towards the center, take out those air defenses and the town hall. But as you had those air defenses in the central part of the base in an anti-dragon base, you have those air defenses in the central part of the base in the normal base also. But you can have them anywhere, somewhere like here, and I will suggest you the same method, that is use 2 lightning spells, 1 earthquake spell to destroy any one of those 3 air defenses, and choose the side from which your 2 remaining air defenses are close enough to destroy quickly, and then destroy your town hall and get your 3-star. So now in this base, you have your air defenses in the central part. You have those in a one cluster. So for a cluster kind of arrangement, what you have to do is you have to draw an imaginary line joining any 2 air defenses like this. And from the third air defense, you just have to draw another line that is perpendicular to the first line you have drawn, and you get your 2 sides from which you can attack. Now you have to choose from these 2 sides. You have to take the air sweeper into consideration. In this base, the air sweeper is facing this side, so actually it doesn't matter from which side I attack, that is from this side or this side, because the air sweeper won't be a part of the raid, because it will be destroyed before it affects my dragon in any way. So if your air sweeper is somehow located somewhere over here and is facing right here, I would choose this side over here to attack or to start my attack from. Alright, and that's vice versa. Now what I will do is, before starting my raid, I would destroy the trash over here and the trash over here, and then deploy my dragons over here. Clearing the trash part is the crucial part in any Mars Dragon attack, because your dragons are slow and they get distracted pretty quickly, pretty easily, and you can lose even the first star you get on any base, because your dragons get distracted and those air defenses kill your dragons quickly before they can do any damage to those air defenses. So clearing the trash and creating the funnel part is very crucial in any Mars Dragon raid. So that's how you destroy any kind of th8, th7 or any town hall below town hall 8 with Mars Dragon attacks. You can destroy a town hall line with Mars Dragon attack, but I'm not sure you can get any 3-stars with such a raid, because you have 4 air defenses and a level 7 air defense is very, very lethal to your Mars Dragon attack. So I would not suggest you to do a Mars Dragon attack on a Town Hall 9 or Town Hall 10, but you can definitely destroy any Town Hall 8 with Mars Dragon attack. So now I will show you guys a few replays so that you will know how to do a Mars Dragon attack, and you will know how to do a Mars Dragon attack on both kinds of base. Alright, so let's watch our first replay. It's a normal base. You can see he's using 3 lightning spells and 1 raid spell because he was a th9, but if he would have used 2 lightning spells and 1 earthquake spell, he would have got another spell that he could have used instead of sending in the lava hound which he was carrying in his clan castle. It is another new technique I actually saw sending in a lava hound in a dragon raid, but I won't recommend doing this because it takes 30 space and you don't get any actual benefit from sending in a lava hound. You actually distract all those two air defenses in this case because those air defenses were pretty close to each other. But in a normal raid, I won't recommend using a lava hound in a mass dragon attack because your dragons have enough hit points to take on all those air defenses by themselves and get you the 3-star. So he starts off by sending his dragons in the center, taking out the trash, and then taking out one of the 3 air defenses by a 3 lightning spell. And then you can see it's a pretty simple raid. He gets the 3-star just by sending in all the dragons from the side, where you have those 2 remaining air defenses. I'm going to fast forward this so you can see a few more raids and you'll know how to do a mass dragon attack. Easy peasy, he got the 3-star just by sending in the dragons from the side where the remaining 2 air defenses were and destroying 1 air defense by 3 lightning spells. I couldn't find a base that was an anti-dragon base, and I couldn't actually find a replay of a mass dragon attack on an anti-dragon base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live raid. I'm going to show you guys how to destroy an anti-dragon base with my dragons, but those are level 4 dragons and I have 5 spells, but I'm going to use only 3 spells so that it will be fair for the Town Hall 8 people. So I'll be back with my dragons and show you guys how to do a mass dragon attack on an anti-dragon base. Alright, so after a lot of searching, I couldn't find a Town Hall 8 that was an anti-dragon base, but I did found a Town Hall 9 in my attack log, which was kind of like an anti-dragon base because you see that 1 tile distance kept between those 2 layers. I'm going to do a sandbox attack on that base and tell you guys how to deploy our dragons because that's all that matters in a mass dragon attack on an anti-dragon base. So I'm going to start off my raid by sending in my dragons on the left and the right hand side to clear the trash and create a funnel so that my dragons enter the central part without getting distracted by those buildings on the outer edge. So after clearing the trash, I'm just going to drop my remaining dragons on this side over here like this. You can see that one of the air defenses is pretty much outside and on the edge, so I'm going to drop my first heal spell on that area so that my dragons stay alive and destroy that air defense and get towards the center. Because this is a normal attack, the Town Hall is on the outer edge, but in a war you won't have the Town Hall on the outer edge, and that's why I'm going to show you guys how to get towards the center to get that Town Hall also. I'm going to drop my second heal spell on that area there so that my dragons stay alive when they reach the Town Hall, and then rage them to destroy the Town Hall quickly and get you the 2-star. While my remaining dragons get those outer buildings and get you the 2nd star, my dragons in the center will destroy the Town Hall and get you the 2nd star as well. So this pretty much sums up the raid. I'm going to send in my king to destroy a few more remaining trash objects to get you the 2nd star. So here goes my king, which will get you the 2nd star on the Town Hall 9 as well. So you can see a mass dragon attack can get you 2 stars on a Town Hall 9 pretty easily, and that will get you a 3-star on a Town Hall 8 as well. So that's how you do a mass dragon attack on an anti-dragon base. I'm going to just end this battle here. So that's how you get a 2-star on a Town Hall 9, and you can pretty much get a 3-star on a Town Hall 8 by the same method. And just following the steps, create a funnel, destroy the trash, create a funnel, send in your dragons from the side where there are where you have those remaining 2 air defenses if you are using lightning spells, or if you have a cluster, you can send in those dragons from the side where you think your dragon can go to the center easily by creating a funnel and then deploy dragons in the central part and get you the 3-star on any Town Hall 8. You can get 2 stars on a Town Hall 9 as I showed you now right now. So that pretty much sums up the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like and share.